Have you ever been sitting around with your friends discussing games from the old times, then you buy it and find out that you can't play it or that it actually sucks and you're just nostalgia blinded? Then and Now is a series to determine which games are actually still good, or even if you can play them. Also, I will state whether or not the expansion packs add to the experience, destroy it, or if they're required. Then and Now, Half-Life 1. Back then in 1998, Half-Life 1 came out and took the world by storm. It featured great multiplayer, a solid story, and awesome graphics that really had people praising it. However, do these still hold up today? Well, yeah, for the most part. But first, does it work? Yes, the game works like a charm. Supporting widescreen resolutions and having controls that still make sense in today's gaming, the game is really easy to pick up and play. But is it fun? Yeah, it's fun. If you have a long attention span, Valve really did not cut back on the length of the single-player campaign. You'll be doing all sorts of platforming and puzzles as well as shooting at thousands of enemies along the way. Really, everything is out to get Gordon in this game. There's no shortage of enemies. Also, one thing I absolutely love about the Half-Life games is that each one is a single journey. There's no cheating by taking jets or planes to other areas. Gordon and friends really do make the walk to each environment, making the games flow very well. Valve also uses Black Mesa's concrete hallways to deliver experiences effectively. There's one scene where you get outside after being indoors for what seems like hours, and it's one of the most memorable scenes in the entire game because we're so excited to be outside. However, with each change to Gordon's environment, they still feel exactly the same, and they drag on a bit longer than they should. You're bored. Shooting at the same enemies with the same textures, doing the same types of puzzles and platforming. But the final boss will surprise you. I want to cover the multiplayer real quick. The multiplayer in this game is fantastic. Seriously, buy the game with a friend just to play one-on-one with each other. In really big matches, the game can sometimes feel like Quake on steroids. Just check my Steam profile. I still play the multiplayer with a friend or bots to this day. Also, Crossfire is my all-time favorite multiplayer map ever, so be sure to check it out. Do you need to buy the expansion packs to get the best experience? If you enjoy the single-player campaign, then go for it. They do add quite a bit of content and improve on the gameplay a bit, but honestly, I was never really able to get into them. I never beat one. How is Half-Life now? It's great. It's still fun, and its graphics still hold up today. There's also a mod called Black Mesa which redid the campaign. However, when I played that mod, there were some sections that were cut from the game. They may have updated it since then, but really I just don't have the $20 to buy the mod. Thanks for watching, and check back for new then and nows to come.